I suck. I suck. What's up, everybody? This is Freaking Out. Fat Keenan. We are a day late and $1 short. That's the, yeah. Actually, a couple days late. It was my birthday on Saturday. Yeah, the 18th. Oh, no, Friday. My birthday on Friday. See, that's how fucking old I am. I can't even remember. I can't remember shit. So we're doing the Freaking Out on a Friday. Oh no, I suck it back in. I take it all back. This is Freaking Out. Fat Keenan. Day late and $1 short as usual, but you know how it is. We're gonna be talking about the free movies on YouTube at the moment. 90s movies, free 90s movies, because I'm all about them 90s. And I don't know if you heard about this. Where's my jug? I don't know. Oh. Here we go. You take Simply lemonade and you mix it with a Kool-Aid pack. I saw it on TikTok. It was fucking tasty. But take a single serve Simply lemonade and put one of these in it. One of these. What are those? This is that cool. It's called Rockadile Red. So nothing's better than that. Hold on one second. Camera smells. Hello? All right, I'll be right there. Excuse me, guys. Because, you can't just get anything done for a second. It'll be a whole fucking to-do. Cut that. Cut that. Cut it. Cut that. No, I'm joking, but yeah. What'd you do while I was going? Did you talk amongst yourselves? Because I got a little verklempt. Oh, gotta love it. It's the life of being a fucking... Oh, shit. Whatever. All right. So these are movies for free right now. And I stuck to mostly 90s movies, and I would, just like HBO Max, I would suggest that you go check out the free movies on YouTube, because sometimes, at least to me, that's the best way to find good shit sometimes, is because I saw Awesome Bonanza episodes because I had to watch that during the day. If you're like chilling at the crib, you ain't got cable, you got to watch whatever's on. All right. So 90s movies on YouTube that are, I mean, and it does look like, at least from what I've noticed, like it does look like that the movies change from time to time, like every time you click on it. So there could be different movies, you could see different shit. It feels like every time I check it, there's kind of different movies up there. So, uh, Men at Work, Charlie Sheen, and Emilio Estevez. I don't know if you, I mean, it's late '80s. Like this is very, it's kind of a '90s movie just because it was. I mean, the mullets are fantastic. It's on that gap between '80s and '90s. Very late '80s, but Emilio and Charlie Sheen were brothers, and you could just. I'd love to see them do something now. I'm sure Charlie is kind of sick and shit. I don't know. 10 Things I Hate About You for free on YouTube. One of Heath, I mean, first time I was introduced to Heath Ledger on this side of the pond. You could see what he's going to do. It's got a completely 90s cast, and it was based on Taintment of the Shrew by William Shakespeare. And it kind of just, I mean, it's a pretty good flick. And it's got I don't want to get a name wrong, but I mean, Julia Stiles, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Heath Ledger, Alyssa. She was a Nickelodeon star. Very pretty girl. Very pretty girl. I'm not for sure what she was in, but I mean, it's a completely 90s flick. A 90s flick like no other 90s flick. It's decent. Then it says Black Sheep. I mean, fucking Chris Farley, David Spade. It's their second vehicle together. I mean, it's decent. I mean, you can't. It definitely isn't held in the same regard as Tommy Boy. I mean, they hit fucking comedic gold with Tommy Boy, but Black Sheep is close. It's just if like in David Spade's, there's like they pulled us apart. We told them that we're funnier when we're together, and they just pulled them apart. Really, really good flick. Free right now. Hackers. Matthew Lillard, Angelina Jolie's brother. They have a weird relationship. I don't know. I don't want to comment on their relationship. But another completely 90s fucking movie. Great movie. Then I brought this up before, and this is a movie made in I think in the mid like 2010s, or it was made. It was by Adam F. Goldberg, who wrote the movie, and it's got Jay Baruchel, Seth Rogen's in it. Really, really good characters, actors, and this has been for free on. I don't know how much longer it's gonna be for free on fucking YouTube, but you should definitely go check it out. And it's about the Star Wars movies that came out in the '90s, and it's about go check it out. I can't explain the greatness of this fucking movie, but to me, it was really fucking good because it spoke to me about the time in my life then. Revenge of the Nerds 2. The disappointment a young Keenan had when he saw that this isn't gonna, like, yeah, they're rapping and they're doing whatever, and there's talk of titties, but you see no titties. I mean, there was literally bush in the first Revenge of the Nerds. I mean, I apologize. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Hello? Hello? Hold on one second, guys. My bad. Cut! Cut it! Cut it! My bad. All right. So, what was I talking about? Oh, Revenge of the Nerds 2, The Disappointment. I mean, literally bush in the first Revenge of the Nerds, and nothing? Not even a glimmer of hope? You see more man ass than you saw fucking women in that fucking movie. You disappointed 13-year-old Keenan. So I don't even think I was 13, man. I mean, I was just getting. I mean, I was young, dude. I remember we used to have. Uh, but yeah, there used to be every New Year's Eve we would go to my mom's her childhood friend's house, and they had this big fucking trampoline and like this middle of nowhere type New Year's Eve party. But he had literal Playboys, and he had Revenge of the Nerds. Like he had videotapes, and like literally while they were out there drinking and like enjoying the fire outside, when we were supposed to be going to bed, we'd be in there trying to watch the shower scene from Revenge of the Nerds. Revenge of the Nerds. Just a glimpse into the fucking young life of Keenan. Gone in 60 Seconds, free on YouTube right now. Complete fucking 90s movie. I mean, Angelina Jolie, Nicolas Cage, you got to steal these fast ass cars. It was pre Fast and the Furious. I mean, it was the beginning of the shit. Gone in 60 Seconds, free on YouTube right fucking now. Say Kingpin, the bowling fucking movie. Another complete 90s fucking movie, man. The Farrelly brothers wrote and directed it. It's a really good fucking flick, really good. I mean, that whole movie could be a fucking TikTok. You could just break it down into like 1 minute scenes, and you're gonna get fucking views on your TikTok or your YouTube because it's a fucking amazing movie. Remember, all these are free. Ready to Rumble. It's so bad it's good kind of movie, at least for me. I mean, it's. I don't know how to describe how much I love that movie because Ready to Rumble is a good fucking flick, and it. Where are these things? I don't even know. Oh. Okay, but Ready to Rumble, Scott Conn, David Arquette, good fucking flick, man. Really good fucking movie. But kind of ruined those careers. One of my favorite movies all time. In the Army Now, Pauly Shore. He cuts off those beautiful fucking locks. He shaves his head. It was kind of the beginning of the end of fucking Pauly Shore, unfortunately. But I love that fucking movie, man. And every time at the beginning, like, we're crazy boys. I say that every time my son's acting nutty. We're crazy boys. That's really good. It's tart. Make your lips pucker. But that's why I like that. I like the single serve, adding the dino shit to it. Really fucking good. All right. In the Army Now. This one's the Mod Squad. I didn't watch that one again. I've seen it. I had high hopes for it. I mean, I was kind of like I said, because we didn't have cable. I was kind of forced to watch what was on regular TV during the day, and you see things like we had this local station, Channel 39, and you see Bonanza for an hour, the Mod Squad, fucking Chips. They play all these fucking crazy things. So I was actually excited for Mod Squad when it came out. It's Claire Danes, Giovanni Ribisi. I'm sorry, but I didn't look it up, and I have no idea what the black dude's real name is. I think it's a link in the show, if I'm correct. I could be wrong. But it's more complete 90s movie. I mean, if you watch it, it's just like watching Hackers. You step back into that world and in that time frame because it's that fucking nostalgic. Martin Lawrence, Run Tell Dat. He was Kevin Hart. I mean, Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy. I mean, when Martin Lawrence did it in the 90s, it was just like, cool. And it wasn't I mean, Martin Lawrence was fucking hot. His TV show was hot. Def Comedy Jam was fucking hot. Martin Lawrence was fucking hot. I mean, Bad Boys, fucking Martin Lawrence was hot, dude. So that movie, and the outfit he's wearing, it's iconic. What he's wearing and Run Tell Dat. And I've never sounded more white in my life. Run Tell Dat. Anyways, this is a late 80s but it's so late 80s, it's kind of 90s. Excuse me, I'm burping, that's gross. Cut that, cut it, cut. UHF, Weird Al Yankovic, really good fucking flick, really good. I would suggest checking it out, and it's not, like I said, it's not quintessential 90s, but it's so late 80s, I would consider it. And I didn't see it until I was in like fucking, I remember it was a big thing when I was in like the third grade. UHF, Weird Al Yankovic. We were all talking about it outside of school. Did you see that movie? And my name's Keenan, so they call me Conan the Librarian. Shut the fuck up, you motherfucker. And it's not even a bad nickname. Of all the nicknames I've had in my life, Conan is not a bad nickname. But I would get so pissed off about it, man. Lips puckering. This is our NerdN Taintment. NerdN Taintment today. Just gonna go over what I've been checking out. You see, I'm a huge Ben Affleck fan. Affleck was the bomb in Phantom. Affleck was the bomb as Batman. You know, Batfleck all day for me. Did you see his the costume design that's out there on the internet? Look kind of fucking amazing. Like, and Robert Pattinson wasn't. Twilight was okay. I was okay with what he did. I thought it was a good year one Batman flick. I mean, I get what everybody was griping about, but it's showing you. I mean, but man, like I said, I just recently watched like the Christopher Nolan Dark Knight trilogy. You know, Batman Begins, Dark Knight. I didn't watch the third flick because you lost me on that. Anyway, you lost me on that third fucking flick. It was terrible. Bane was terrible. Calling Joseph Gordon-Levitt fucking Robin. Oh, it might be under my middle name, Robin. Bitch. But I really enjoy that Batfleck suit. At least what I saw on the internet. It looked like it connected properly. His head could move. I'm a fan of the head movement too, because it was something that just was. It's just something I didn't notice when I was a kid. I didn't notice that Michael Keaton had to turn his whole body. He couldn't look. Oh, look, I had turn it. Ah, it wasn't even a thing that we fucking know. At least I didn't notice it yet. I would have, as much as we vote for the Snyderverse, can we not vote to see some Batfleck? Like, I understand that he didn't like the way it was going. He didn't want to deal with it, whatever. I get all that. I get his problem. He's a fucking Oscar winner. He doesn't want to be fucked around. He was a good fucking Batman, guys. Better fucking Bruce Wayne. Like, it was good. Older, grizzled. I would have loved to see what he did with it. Have him have a Robin. Fucking good. You could have done the whole thing. Damian Wayne, Dick Grayson, Tim Drake. Dick Grayson could have already been grown. Nightwing out there. Tim Drake killed by the Joker, and then you have Damian Wayne. That's a fucking story. That's the worst fucking part. Have y'all not ever read a fucking comic book? Because it's all right there. They've done the entire storyline shit. That's what's crazy. A storyboard is pictures and words, right? Like a comic strip or a comic book. A comic book or a comic strip is pictures and words. What's the fucking holdup, guys? I mean, I just don't get it. I'm not a smart individual. I am not claiming my head might be big, but it's not filled with fucking brains, bro. It's fucking filled with cranium and shit. Hard fucking head. But y'all's heads are hard. You literally have it all written out for you. And guess what? Brilliant people wrote all this shit out for you. If y'all did it right, we could already be done. Look, no, wait, it's this side. We could already be done with it, man. We could already see fucking everything right. Everything perfect. Everything could have been done if you would have taken your fucking time. MCU got it kind of correct. I'll give that to them. They got it kind of correct. But yeah, let's vote for the Batfleck to come back. I would love to see some Batfleck. He was a good fucking Batman. I'm just gonna leave that out there. Just gonna drop that down, and you can tell me what you think. Oh wait, I don't fucking care. No, I'm joking, man. New Moon Knight. I'm excited to see Moon Knight, and they're saying it's going to be a limited series, which I'm okay with that. Moon Knight wasn't a huge character. I feel like I can't ever remember owning a Moon Knight comic. I knew of the character. I enjoyed it when he showed up in other comic books that I owned. I knew who he was, but I can't remember ever owning a Moon Knight comic book. For me, he was a poor man's Batman. Just like I didn't really care about Hyperion in the Marvel universe. I didn't care, I just didn't care really. I just didn't care. But I think Moon Knight's a good character. I'm excited to see it. Have you watched the Netflix moved over to Disney Plus yet? I haven't rewatched it. Just because I appreciate it when it came out. I don't feel enough time has passed. And I'm more excited to see what they do going forth with those characters, because those characters could be amazing going forth. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. You don't know. So Moon Knight, I think that's coming out soon. I think maybe very soon. I probably should look that up. And I think the last thing, the Miss Marvel, and I don't, because so people are upset because they changed her powers to fit the MCU. Because again, they do have to make it fit into the crap that they've already done, the crap they've already put out there. And but like the Miss Marvel, I remember Miss Marvel falls in the same category as Moon Knight. I knew of her. She was a comic book character. I cannot remember owning an actual comic book of just Miss Marvel on her own. And in fact, I learned of her more because of Rogue, because Rogue took her powers, and that's why Rogue could fly. Correct? Am I wrong? Maybe that's just the X-Men TV cartoon thing, but that's really how I was introduced to Miss Marvel. Like, oh, that's how Rogue can fly, and she's so fucking strong because she jacked Miss Marvel's powers, and she could see her memories and all this shit. But now, and I guess and I understand that Miss Marvel became, what's her name, Kamala Khan, I think was her name. And again, I never bought a Miss Marvel comic so I had no idea that they changed it to that girl, which is, I don't care. But can she not get her powers from the Miss Marvel that gave her? And isn't that a way that you introduce Rogue, to where there's kind of a mutant introduced, and we haven't seen it yet, so I have no idea what they're doing. They might be doing this shit. That could be what's going down. I don't know. But all I know is I want to see Miss Marvel in the black outfit with the sash and the was it MS across, or no? Miss Marvel I don't know. I don't know what it said, but it was like the lightning bolt across her chest, right? I don't know. I can't call it. I just don't know. I'm sorry. I wish I did, but I don't. Um, people are very upset about it because she doesn't have the same powers, and I guess because they didn't do something with her. I don't know why people are upset. I literally know nothing of her as a character. I knew of Captain Marvel, but again, I knew of the Captain Marvel that they didn't use. I didn't know. I don't know all the intricacies of Captain Marvel. She's a good character. She's needed in the MCU. I appreciate it. I love the 90s shit. I'm a 90s fucking nut. That was my decade. Born in the 80s, love the 90s. 1993, I was 10 years old, G. But I guess I have more of an open mind because I'm a comic book fan. I love comic books, but I enjoy graphic novels. Like the way I was introduced to comic books, and my grandmother used to take me to the used bookstore, and whatever price to say on the comic book, you could get it. If it was 1970 or 1960 something comic, you get a comic for half price, $1. I mean, my grandmother would buy the shit, but I could never get full fucking stories because comic books jump around back and forth. You got to get 3 different kinds of Spider-Mans and shit just to enjoy this shit. So I'm more of a fan of the story. So maybe it's because I don't know as much about it as Tom, Dick, and Harry might know. Like maybe they're super into Miss Marvel. I don't know. Maybe they're super hurt that they got that they didn't do Kamala Khan justice, and I'm so terrified that I'm not getting that name fucking right. I want to say it's right because in the videos I watched about her, they invoked that name a lot. Kamala Khan. It was like fucking Kirk. But yeah, that's NerdN Taintment tonight. That's I'll let you know about YouTube. If you follow us on TikTok, you got to hear about what's leaving HBO Max. You gotta check that out because I'm gonna just give you the things to look out for. Blazing Saddles, Blazing Assholes. One of our t-shirts. Blazing Assholes. Pineapple Express. The first Blade movie, which is the best Blade movie, the only Blade movie, which I think I would love to see that get in. All right, this is my idea because while I was watching the Dark Knight trilogy and I've seen the new Batman flick, and there's just got to be a way that all these things can go together. Because if you notice, Batman isn't drawn the same way every time. A different artist will give, it'll look like Batman, but it'll have a slight changes to it. Any actor can be Batman. Batman isn't Adam West or Michael Keaton or Ben Affleck or Robert Pattinson. Batman is Bruce fucking Wayne. So y'all are the whole fucking story is, I mean, anybody can play that. Same thing with Black Panther. I love Chadwick Boseman. His fucking portrayal of Black Panther was, bar none, the best, and I was a great fucking flick. Excuse me. Funny story. Every superhero movie I see first because my girl doesn't understand superhero movies, so the entire what's this? So I watch all superhero movies first, so I can get an idea of what's going on and what's happening. So Black Panther comes out, and she's like, "Oh, I kind of want to see that movie." I was like, "Cool, it's a great movie. I've already seen it. You've already seen it." Yeah, I watch every superhero movie first. Wait. Black Panther's a superhero movie? She thought it was about the Black Panther Party, and she was super pissed off that the movie wasn't about the black. Like, she was upset that they duped her. They didn't dupe you. It's a fucking superhero. So anyways, like, cut to probably like a year later, we just gave birth to my son, and we're in the hospital, and they give on the hospital, they give you movies and cable and shit. And Black Panther was sitting there, so she got to enjoy Black Panther on a screen about this fucking big, and just she loved it. What are those? She loved the entire. I was like, yeah. Do you feel fucking stupid now that you griped about it? Just saying. So that's all for today, folks. That was NerdN Taintment tonight, and I'm Fat Keenan doing it all. I appreciate y'all stopping in. Sorry we're a day. Not sorry. No apologies, no Vaseline. Sorry to myself for always fucking saying that shit to y'all. But no apologies, no Vaseline. It was my birthday weekend. I turned 59. I'm looking over the hill at 60. I'm just gonna glide down. I'm gonna ride down that hill on my fucking belly, and storm into the next year. No problem. So y'all be good. Thanks a lot. Laters.